It will read East Africa passport, international passport. It will indicate the country of the holder. In our case, it will indicate Uganda, and it will be issued by the authority of Uganda. This passport will have a chip, an electronic chip inserted in it with your biometric data as you entered in the national identity card. And therefore, hopefully, more difficult to alter, more difficult to forge, and more difficult for any other person to use your passport. The Ministry of Internal Affairs will, with effect from 10th December this year, begin issuing the East Africa International e-passport. Accordingly, all Ugandans wishing to apply for new passports are going to apply for that e-passport. Those of you who are holding the old passports and wishing to renew, you are advised strongly, unless you have urgent travel outside Uganda, international travel, to hold on until 15th of July, 15th January 2019, when the international e-passport will be rolled out. 10th December will really be for emergencies, but actual rolling out will be 15th July 2019. Thirdly, those of you who are having passports, they will continue to run until January 2021. So there is no need, if you have an existing passport, to rush to change it. There is no need for you to rush to change it, because what you have, if it is valid up to 2021, like in my case, I have up to 2023, it means my passport is still valid. It will run up to 2021. However, if your passport is expiring before 2021, you are going to receive the new EAC International e-passport. Next week, we expect the Minister of Internal Affairs to gazette the new passport, and so also the attendant charges. The new passport will be, the price will be 250,000 for ordinary passports. For official passport, the one which is used by senior government officials, will be 400,000. Diplomatic passports will be 500,000. And there's also a window for those of you who never plan early. You discover 3 days to your journey that your passport is expired or is about to expire, and then you want a renewal. There's going to be a window for express issuance, which of course will attract additional charges. The e-passports that are going to be issued will no longer require you to go to your LC1, LC2, LC3, DSO, RDC. Once you have your national identity card, That should be sufficient for you to apply online for the e-passport. If you don't have a national ID and you want a passport, you are strongly advised to begin the process of going through the NERA process of acquiring the national identity card. Between now and January 15, 2019, if you have no passport or your passport has expired and you don't want to spend this $250,000 for an ordinary ESC international passport, your national identity card is adequate. There should be no worry. If you are traveling within the ESC region, your national identity card is adequate. Decision 3 of the Cabinet. Cabinet yesterday constituted a Cabinet subcommittee chaired by the First Deputy Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business in Parliament, Honorable General Moses Ali, to look into issues that were raised 2 weeks ago when the President toured Kampala. Just to refresh your mind, when the President was in Kampala, a number of issues were raised, particularly by the business community. One, high water and electricity charges. 2, complaints of multiple taxes. You live in Nakawa, there's tax by Nakawa. There's also a tax by KCCA at City Hall. And then there's a tax by Uganda Revenue Authority. I'm sure last week you read in the papers when the National Bureau of Standards made a swoop downtown collecting merchandise, especially electronics, alleging that the electronics were substandard. And you had the outcry of the business community. I have already paid the tax. Why did you clear these goods? The third was, again, by the business committee in Kampala about the delay at border points where URA and immigration officials take a long time to clear goods. When goods take a long time to be cleared, the importer pays storage charges. Because when you calculated that you are going to take 24 hours, URA and immigration take 36 hours or 48 hours or even 56 hours or even a week. Who's paying the driver? Who's paying the owner of the lorry? Who's paying for the security of the goods? Who's paying for the parking yard? So those issues were raised by the business community in the Kampala. The third issue was of markets. Government has built markets, but we continue to have wranglings among market vendors as to who are bona fide market vendors and therefore qualify to occupy the new markets. Of course, the President made immediate response but could not resolve because each case may be different from the other. And therefore, that necessitates the President or the Cabinet to institute a cabinet subcommittee to invite these complainants and also the respective local authorities. You remember the president of CAF made a suggestion that it would be better perhaps if these markets were returned or were given to the market vendor associations. Of course, that has a legal and financial implication. In many cases, some of the markets, as you know, had been either sold out outright or had been given out on long-term lease, 49 years. What do you do with the person, the business person, who was given the lease? The fifth issue was of garbage collection, which yesterday the Attorney General clarified. You have been hearing complaints in KCCA Council where councillors had moved a motion to stop KCCA authority from charging garbage collection. The Attorney General did clarify that charging garbage collection fees is illegal, is lawful, and therefore business owners and home owners should continue meeting the cost of collecting and disposal of garbage. We all know what would happen if garbage in Kampala was not collected for even 1 or 2 days. We all know what would happen to this town. So that will continue. And finally, the issue of owners of premises. Ideally, premises should be constructed and occupied according to the laws of KCCA or towns. Therefore, it is surprising that in many of the business places, somebody rents a shop, but there is no toilet. And then you have to spend on a daily, on an hourly basis, or perhaps 2 hourly basis each time. You want to go and ease yourself, you have to go and cough money elsewhere. So that clearly implies that many of the buildings, or some of the buildings, are not built in the compliance with the laws and regulations of KCCA. In the alternative, it could imply that there is exploitation. There is actually a toilet, and somebody else and the owner of the premise rents out a toilet as a separate entity from the shop, which now necessitates the person who has rented the shop to pay differently for the toilet facilities. And so the cabinet subcommittee is going to meet the owners of the buildings, the owners of the businesses, hopefully to harmonize the position so that we have a frictionless business environment. I thank you very much. Muluganda, Mujapadona. Mujapadona. Mmaliriza okujja mu lukuŋŋaana lwaffe olwa buli wiiki ku Tuesday okutangaza kabineti kiba esazeewo. Olunaku lwajjo balaza kabineti ya Uganda yatudde mu State House Entebbe nga gituuziza ye mukulembeze w'eggwanga President Yoweri Museveni. Neeyisa ebiteeso bisatu ebikulu. Esooka, cabinet yayisizza ekiteeso ekyokkiriza gavumenti ya Uganda negwanga okutwaliza wamu okutuuza olukuŋŋaana gagadde mu 2020 gye tuyita World Congress ey'abantu abaliko obulema, nga olukuŋŋaana luno oba conference eno ekigendererwakyo okulaba nti no abantu abalinako obukosefu mu mibiri gyabwe balabirirwa bulungi gye bazaalibwa mu maka gye bali, mu byalo gye bali, kubanga enkola ya leero tolowooza nti abantu abalina obukosefu bateekwa okugibwa mu maka batwalibwe mu institutions ezitali zimu. UN yayisa ekiteeso oba eteeka gye buvuddeko nti n'abantu abalina obukosefu mu mibiri gyabwe bateekwa okulabirwa ng'abantu ababulijjo nga ffe abalamu abatalina obukosefu. N'olwekyo kongresi eno oba meeting eno egenda kulaba engeri ki gye tusobola ffe nga Uganda n'amawanga amalala agagenda okubeera muno tuyiga tutya mu nsi endala ezitandise okulabirira abantu baabwe abalina obukosefu nga babalabirira obulungi, naddala okubalabirira okubatusaako ebintu byonna omuntu omulamu kyeyandibadde yeetaaga ate nga bimutusibwako mu bulungi, okugeza ebyokusoma, ebyenjigiriza, ebyenfuna, ebyentambula, ebyobulamu. Kubanga mu byalo byaffe mu maka gaffe agasinga agamu tolowooza nti no omwana aliko obukosefu tasaana okutwalibwa mu ssomero, tolowooza nti no omwana alimu obukosefu tasaana okutwalibwa mu okujanjabwa mu ddwaliro, tolowooza nti no omuntu aliko obukosefu tasaana okubeera okwenyigira mu byenfuna mu bizinesi. Lwaki meeting eno egenda kulaba okuteesa engeri ki naddala ensi zaffe ezikyali njavu eza Afirika zikwata zitya abantu baffe abaliko obukosefu okulaba nti no babeera mu bulamu obweyagaza. Ekiteeso ekyokubiri gye buvuddeko twayogera wano nti no amawanga ga East Africa Community abakulembeze baffe bayita ekiteeso ne bawaayo ekiragiro nti no passports gye tukozesa kati gigibwewo mu nkola. N'olwekyo jo cabinet yatudde neyisa ekiteeso kino neragira Ministry ya Internal Affairs okukola mu bwangu ddala okulaba nti no directive eno ekolebwako. N'olwekyo okutandika nga 10 omwezi ogujja December, Passport Office ya Uganda ejja kutandika okugaba passports gye tuyita East Africa Community International Electronic Passport. East Africa Community International Electronic Passport. Kitegeeza nti no tetukyagenda okubeera ne passport za Uganda. Ffe ng'aba East Africa tujja kubeera ne passport eya East Africa. Naye nga passport eyo ejja kulaga ova mu nsi ki gwe agirina gwagikutte. Bw'oba muna Uganda ejja kuba East Africa passport naye ng'eraga nti oli muna Uganda. Boba muna Kenya ejja kulaga nti passport ya East Africa naye nga gwe agikute oli mutuze we Kenya oba muna Kenya. Passport eno ejja kwawukanako ne passport gye tulina, kubanga passport gye tulina kati erimu ebintu ekwogerako ebintu ebitonotono, ekwogerako amanyago, olunaku gye wazaalibwa, gye bakugabidde passport eyo, ndowooza ebyo byokka. Naye passport eno gye tugenda gavumenti East Africa gyegenda okutandika okugaba ejja kwogerako ebintu bingi byenkanankana ne bye byakubuzaako bwe wali ogenda kwewandisa okufuna national identity card fe abangi gye tumanyi gye tuyita density. Ejja kwogerako bintu bingi, tejja kusobolwa okujingirira passport eno empya. Omuntu omulala ayagala okukozesa obukujjukujju oba omufere tejja kukozesa passport y'omuntu omulala, kubanga ejja kubaamu ebintu bingi. Mu passport eno ejja kubaamu kye tuyita mu luzungu electronic chip, kajja kubaamu akantu akafanana kadi y'essimu esobola okusomebwa n'ebyuma kalimagezi. N'olwekyo omuntu omulala yenna tajja kubanga asobola kukozesa passport ya munne. Naye gavumenti ebawa amagezi, mmwe oba ffe abalina passports mujja kukirizibwa okukozesa passport yammwe okutuusa nga 15/2021. Bw'oba passport yo ekyaliko ennaku ojja kuba ogikozesa. N'olwekyo tosaana okudduka ogenda okukyusa passport eno. Naye abaagala oku-applyinga passports empya okutandika nga 10 December mujja kuba mufuna passports zino empya eza East Africa. Okufuna passport eno eza East Africa ojja kuba weetaaga density oba national identity card. Bw'oba togirina, genda mu bwangu ddala otandike okugoba okuyita mu district gy'ova, mu kyalo ky'ova, mu ggombolola gy'ova, osobole okufuna national identity card. Bwe tunaamaliza okukola bino byonna, okufuna passport Munnayuganda tajja kubanga nga yeetaaga ate okuddayo mu LC1 engeri gye tukola kati, otambula n'empapula ne forms n'ogenda mu LC1, n'ogenda mu LC2 n'akukonderamu, n'ogenda wa LC3 n'akukonderamu, n'ogenda wa DC n'akukonderamu, n'ogenda wa RDC n'akukonderamu. Bino byonna bitwala budde, bitwala ssente. N'olwekyo bino byonna bagenda bijjawo. Naye okutongoza passport eno mu butongole n'okugaziya okugaba passport eno kijja kukolebwa nga 15 January omwaka ogujja. N'olwekyo mmwe abaagala okutambula naddala mu nsi zaffe eza East Africa nga tolina passport oba nga passport gy'olina egenda kuggwako ennaku zaayo, teweetaaga okufuna passport empya. Density yo esobola ekukkiriza okutambula mu nsi za East Africa. Naye bw'oba ogenda kutambula mu nsi ezisukako mu East Africa, weetaaga passport eno eya East Africa. Okufuna passport empya, gavumenti eyongezaamu ssente. Abanafuna passport eza bulijjo gye tuyita ordinary bajja kuba basasula $25,000 okuva mu $15,000 gye tubadde tusasula okutandika nga December 10. Abafuna passport ze tuyita official abakungu mu gavumenti nga nze Kamwa Kwogera official passport tujja kuba tusasula $40,000 kuva ku $20,000. Abakozesa diplomatic passports emyufu bajja kuba bagenda kusasula akatundu kakakade kamu $5,000 okuva ku $20,000. Era gavumenti egenda kuteekawo enkola ey'abantu abo abagala okukola okukozesa express obadde bwerabiddemu nti pasipoti yo eweddeko ennaku n'ojjukira nga ogenda kutambula, gavumenti era etaddewo engeri y'okukozesa eya express, naye express eno era ogenda kusasula akatundu $5,000 okufuna eba eri ordinary, eba eri official, eba eri diplomatic. Oba oyagala okukozesa express okufuna passport mu bwangu munaku 2 ojja kuba osasula $5,000. Applications zino zijja kukolebwanga ku internet. The application for the e-passport is going to be online. However, facility will be put for those who are unable by themselves to apply for passports online. These will go to the respective immigration offices at the regional or at the district level so that they are assisted by public officials to fill in the form, the online forms. Passport ene mpya zijja kubanga okukola application ogikolera ku computer oba ku internet. Naye abo abatasobola okukozesa internet oba okukozesa computer okujjuza forms zino bajja kuba bagenda mu offices za government ezikola ku passport mu districts oba mu regions kawe ekyokulabirako nga ejinja tulinayo office ya immigration ekola ku passport. Bw'oba tosobola gweke nyino okujjuza form eno mu computer mu internet ojja kuba bw'ova mu Busoga ojja kuba weetaaga ogenda mu ejinja oba mu district oba Egulu oba Mbarara oba Masaka bakuyambe okujjuza form eno osobole okufuna passport. Yes, sir. Yes.
Would you want to comment as government putting the tax of Ugandans on the outlet by DRC Nation?
Well, UPDF issued a statement yesterday. First of all, the other side of DRC is the responsibility of DRC and MONUSCO, the United Nations Mission for the Congo. So, there is an engagement with MONUSCO and with the DRC. However, as the President has made it known over the years, Uganda is not going to wait for UN to protect us. Consequently, orders have been given to the UPDF to deploy in a posture that prevents attacks into Uganda or even infiltration into Uganda. And we hope the DRC government and MONUSCO will take charge of the territory under their control, or a territory that should be under their control. Obviously, if the attacks persist and it becomes evident that the people who are attacking Ugandans or attacking Uganda come from Congo and the DRC cannot, as we often do, we shall reserve the right to conduct hot pursuit into the DRC.
We haven't talked about garbage collection in Uganda.
Pardon?
Garbage collection in Uganda.
Garbage collection? Yes. So, let me first conclude. So, really we think UPDF is up to the task of ensuring that no more incursions and attacks does take place either on Albert or on any other borderline, not just DRC, any other Ugandan borderline. And we hope that the governments of the other countries do respect our territorial integrity, but also the sanctity of life, not just of Ugandans, but sanctity of life of everyone. Okay. Yes, sir.
How will the national IDs be treated in the region after?
How will?
The national IDs. How will they be
The national?
national IDs.
National ID?
Yes. How will they be treated in the region after January 15th? Because you say they are valid from now to January 15th.
No. Passport is really for international travel. We don't expect, I don't expect somebody from Mulanda, near the border, a peasant who's going to buy Sukuma wiki or going to visit a relative to look for a passport to go into Kenya. So those ones will continue to use their national IDs, both the Kenyan national ID and the Uganda national ID, to crisscross Uganda and Kenya border. Or a Ugandan who has no intention of traveling beyond East Africa, has no compelling reason to spend 250,000. That 250,000 is enough to board a bus to Kigali and back. Why would I spend it on acquiring a passport when my national ID, which is free of charge, does the same thing? The e-passport is for you, Kwesiga, and me, who want to go through the airports and board the planes and so on and so forth. So, national IDs remain valid. First of all, for our own internal movements and other service provision, but also traveling within the EAC region.
Just look at the uniqueness in East Africa. The uniqueness of the East African passport.
The East African Community International Electronic Passport, one, is going to be issued by the authority of the East African Community. However, each country will have on the passport, EAC passport, Uganda, showing that you, the holder of that passport, is from Uganda and is issued from here. Secondly, is going to have an electronic computer, universally readable chip. A passport that you swipe, and those of you who travel by air, you go to the airport, you simply swipe the passport, and it will give you, you will use it for checking in, for example. You don't have to wait for it will remove human contact with the immigration officials at the entry and exit point. Three, it has detailed biodata similar to what currently we have in the national ID. What do we have in the national ID? In the national ID, we have all the 10 fingerprints, all the 10. The current passport, you don't have. You only have your manual signature. You don't even have a thumbprint on your passport. So it's going to have all your 10 fingerprints, meaning you cannot use mine. 4, it's going to have the iris. Your iris is different from mine. Mine is different from yours. Currently, we who see Chinese, for example, think that Chinese are the same, look alike. It is the same way, by the way, those people look at us, unless it's by height. When they see an African, they think that you are the same as me, you can pass as me. Currently, our